Wednesday. It's a very wet morning, but my poppy's popped. Did you see it? It's just typical that it's going to pop open today when I'm not even going to be out in the garden to enjoy it. It's very wet and rainy today, which you should have seen from a little bit of video there. But I'm going to be in the sewing room all day today. If it had been a nice day, then I would have managed a little walk around the garden and I would have my lunch out there. So I would have been spending time out if it was a nice day, but it really isn't very nice. So Joshua's just gone off to school. I'm just going to wash the dishes and fill up my water bottle to take it upstairs, and then I will be in the sewing room all day. I have got a few things that need to get done, and then I need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do, because I know I need to fill up my shop. I want to make stock for that. I do need to make everything, really, bits of everything, so it's just going to be a case of deciding where to start, and it's a kind of a bit of a case at the moment of I've got so much to do, I don't know where to start. So I have a custom order that needs to get made, so I'll do that today, and then a couple of orders need to get posted out, and then I can I'm gonna have to cut out loads of fabric ready to sew, and then I may actually get started on sewing things later on. Probably won't be till this afternoon that I manage to start shop stock. So I will try and film snippets here and there when I can, but it's going to be a busy day. It is now just after 10:30. I've managed to get quite a lot of jobs done this morning, which feels really good. I feel a bit more in control, and I've been online and I've done lots of shopping this morning online, but it's all for the themed boxes, which have all sold out now, which is amazing. So if you've bought one, thank you so much. If you missed out on one, there will be themed boxes again, and what I think I'll do is have them going out in September for the next one. It will be a different theme, and keep an eye on my Instagram account for when they launch. I realise I haven't said in these vlogs that I am on Instagram, so if you're on there, come and say hi. On Instagram I am at SewRayMe, and I also have an Etsy shop. You can find me there, where I am SewRayMe UK, all one word. So now I'm going to get on with some sewing. I've got some pouches that had been started last week, so I'm going to finish those off. What have we got here? I've got a pile of kind of half finished things, so I'm going to just get those done. These ones they're pretty much almost done. I just need to sew one more thing on them and then turn them inside out, and they are done. And I've got some new fabric came in last week, and I really loved it so much that I cut out a pouch straight away to make one in this combination. So we've got this beautiful floral for the lining. I really love that so much. And I'm just going to team it. That's the back of it. To team it with this nice new little dot that I got, so that's going to be another pouch. And I have a whole stack of new fabric here which came in last week, and I really want to get cut into that, so I'm going to start pairing up some of the fabrics. And I think what I'll do, once I finish the pouches, I'll have a break from pouches, and I'll probably make some drawstring bags. I think what I'll do is cut out lots of maybe do some small ones today, get them cut out. They make up quite quickly, which is good, but it's the cutting out that takes so long. So what I might do is bring up my iPad and just pop on some other vlogs to watch while I'm cutting out, because it's the most boring process really, all the cutting. I don't like that bit, I prefer the sewing. And the bags are great because with the sewing pouches, the storage pouches, when I filmed my full length vlog last month, the May one, I filmed the process of making the pouch. So it's a process that is constantly up and down from the sewing machine to the ironing board and back and forwards quite a few times. But with the bags, most of the work, well, the ironing, you do iron a bit at the beginning and then you iron a bit again at the end, so most of it is done sitting down at the sewing machine. So I think that makes it feel as though they get made a lot quicker because you just sort of have a pile to be sewn and I just bash through them. So by the end of today I should have a nice little stack of finished products, which I will build up and get in my shop later on this month. So that's 4 pouches almost finished and the one that hasn't even been started yet, so I may have 5 pouches finished by the end of the day, so at least I will have that, and I will certainly have some bags started, if not a few finishes. So I'm gonna continue working, and sometimes I'll stop for a morning break because I get quite hungry. Feeling okay this morning, so I might just work on through to lunch. I don't know, I will let my tummy decide, and if it starts rumbling then I'll go downstairs and grab a snack. Well, that's me finished the 4 pouches that were almost done, so they're done now, so that feels good. Another finish. It must be about 11:45 now, I think. I'm not sure what time it is. But I'm going to go and put the oven on and sort some lunch out because I am getting hungry now. And I think once I have my lunch, I will probably pop to the post office with the parcels that need to get posted. And then it will be back to the sewing room. I can quickly get the other pouch made. I haven't started it yet, but that shouldn't take too long. So that will be done, and then I can start on some bags as well, hopefully. Just going to prepare some lunch. So I'm going to roast some tomatoes in the oven. So I'm just going to put them in my oven dish. And I've also got the little roll that I had yesterday, that I bought yesterday. It's a little par-baked sourdough roll, so I'm going to just top that with my tomatoes, and that will be really, really delicious. I've been looking forward to that all night. So I'm just going to very roughly chop the tomatoes. And then put them all in my dish. I'm going to drizzle them with some olive oil. I'm going to pop in a little splash of balsamic vinegar as well because that's going to taste amazing with those. And plenty of pepper. I love pepper. And just salt. And I'm going to pop in some of the winter savoury that I brought home from Falkland Palace. It does actually smell very much like thyme, I've decided, so that will go perfectly with some tomatoes. I'm just going to throw a few stalks in there. This is going to be amazing. I'm so looking forward to that. I'm going to give that a little mix. And I'm not going to have the oven up too high because I want them to roast slowly and gently and not to burn or anything. So I'm going to have to be very patient while they cook. Oh, it smells so nice already. I love all those ingredients. They're some of my favourite ingredients all mixed together. So there we go. Let's put that in the oven, and when that comes out they will be delicious. The juices will all have mixed together. The flavours will all be amazing, and the tomatoes will have caramelised a little bit as well. So I'm just going to pop that in the oven just now. Annoyingly, it is only about 20 to 12. It's not as early as I thought it was. I'm really desperate for my lunch, so I'm not sure what to do now. If it was a nicer day, I would have gone and pottered in the garden for a little bit. I'm not going to go back up to the sewing room just now because I've kind of decided that I'm stopping for lunch. So if I'm stopping, then I'm going to stop. I think I might go and sit down for 5 minutes while the tomatoes cook and pop on a podcast or a vlog to watch, just to chill out for 5 minutes, and then I'll go and have to get my roll ready for the oven as well, so I can put that in. Yeah, sometimes waiting for the food is just the worst part. It's so horrible, such a long wait. Just baking my roll, which is now ready, but I've had to put the timer on a few times just so that I don't forget about it. I've just put on an Ollie and Bella vlog post, and it's the one where Cherie met Gaina. I had totally forgotten that they were meeting up, so when the episode came on and I realised where Cherie was going, I got really excited. So I'm trying to watch this vlog post episode, and my timer has gone off 2 or 3 times now because I had to put the roll back in again, and it keeps interrupting my podcast viewing. So I think everything is going to be ready now. I'm going to get my tomatoes out, got my wee roll. The tomatoes smell amazing, so I'm going to get these out. I'm probably going to be really naughty, bring my iPad through and continue watching the podcast, not a podcast, the vlog, while I have my lunch, which I know you're not supposed to at all, and I don't recommend watching things while you're eating. It's very bad. However, I'm really excited to see this video. Gaina is Tales from Cuckoo Land. If you don't follow her already, then I suggest you go and check her out. She's got a lovely podcast, and she's doing I keep wanting to call it Vlogmas. It's not Vlogmas, it's June. So she's doing June vlogs as well. So go and check her out. So I'm just fishing out all the stocky bits from the winter savoury, and then I'm just going to pour the whole lot, including all of that lovely juice. I'm going to pour all that over my sourdough roll, and then I'm going to tuck in. How amazing does this look? I've added a bit more olive oil over the top and a good dose of pepper as well. I have had my lunch, I went to the post office, and I came home and I finished the other pouch that hadn't been started yet, and I think that has turned out beautifully. Lovely lining, and I added some gold ribbon to that one, just for a little bit of bling, and I think that lining fabric is absolutely gorgeous, and that has turned out to be a beautiful pouch. So I will probably use that same combination for a bag, and the lining will go with a lot of other fabrics that I have as well. So I'm going to have fun pairing that up with a few other things to make some other items. I think now that I've got all these pouches finished, that's me got a little pile of finishes for the day, so that feels like a nice little sense of achievement. I'm going to go and get a coffee just now, I think, and maybe have a little snack. So Joshua's now dropped off at his trampoline class. I've came home, I'm going to get ready for my class. My dinner is in the oven. I've got a baked potato cooking, so I'll eat that when I come home. I did manage to cut out a load of bags, so I can start sewing those tomorrow. I'm going to sign off for the day here, I think, because I won't be doing anything exciting tonight. And I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good night, bye.